Whenever I'm near the library or the career center, I go in. Between buses, I find I have a lot of opportunities. I have to wait on between buses sometimes, and sometimes maybe as much as 30 minutes. That gives me good time on the computers.
There's just so much information on the internet. And when it comes to free computer skills, it's out there and it's on the net.
Teaching this computer class was amazing because I think there's this attitude in society that older folks, as I call seasoned workers, don't want to learn the computer and are not able to learn the computer. And that's absolutely wrong. One of my students came into the class saying, well, I don't understand why people want to sit in front of a computer. There's just nothing to do. It's got to be the most boring thing. Well, 2 days after she was in class and she learned how to manipulate her mouse, she was finding sites that she could help her with her reading comprehension. She also, one day, Thursday or Friday, towards the end of the class, I turned around and she had the Temptations video playing on her computer, and I asked her how she found it, and she said, well, my son told me about YouTube, and I found YouTube, and the Temptations are my favorite band. So she went from knowing nothing, being uncomfortable, to finding, without my help, the Temptations on YouTube. Something that even I may not know how to do.
She knew that material so well, and she presented it so well that it helped me in teaching basic computer skills to the participants. The first thing I do is, so many of them actually do not know anything about a computer. So I teach them the parts of the computer first. And then we get into the Word, Microsoft Word, just basic. They type sentences and edit. And then we get into the internet and to the email. And they do job search eventually. And before they're done, they do a resume.
When it came to the customer service part of it, it taught me how to deal with irate customers or people of that nature, to make the consumer to be the one that is always your most important aspect of how you're dealing with a person. Put their desires first and then, be professional. And so that was very good for me, and because I desired to be a customer service representative. And so it covered a lot of stuff for me, whereas that I could possibly have something to offer an employer.
I do it because I'm doing something constructive. And that's better than me sitting at home doing nothing. It was a good experience, and I do feel like we're helping people, though.
I think it was really a win-win for the participants. They learned new skills, computer skills, customer service training.
We are just so thankful to Senior Services America for giving us this opportunity to provide the training to our participants. It's really made a difference in our participants' lives. And in our communities. The training that they've received, they've been able to make a difference in the host partners' mission and with their goals. It's really made them to be more likely to get a job in the community now, updating their skills.
The change that I saw in students, particularly in the computer class, was the self-confidence that they gained. Because I know a lot of the students didn't think that they could use a computer. They didn't think they could learn how to manipulate a mouse. To them, it was like a foreign language. It was a tool that they'd never used, a tool that they would never, ever, they never possibly thought they would use, and why would they use it? But after the end of the 4 days that we were together, they were just, and I could see their confidence level go up. It's the same way when we talked about customer service, even though they were very comfortable with customer service and knew what good customer service was. As the end of the class came, they were much more comfortable knowing that they could provide customer service that is going to be at the highest level. So it was really a large part in building up their confidence, maintaining their confidence. And it was incredible.
That this program is a lifeline for me right now. And I really appreciate the things that they do for me, the frame of man they put me in, and you know, being my age is a thing to where it's hard to get employment in my age. This program gives me a lifeline to where I can keep trying, and I have a little income to do things with, and I'm doing my best to really try to make it one of the successful endeavors in my life.
So many success stories as a result of this civic engagement readiness training. They participated, as I said, in the computer classes, the customer service training, and with all that, it helped not only participants, it helped the agencies too, by providing them seniors who understand, appreciate, and really want to deliver great, fantastic customer service.
Sometimes people think, well, I know this, I know that, I know how to talk to people. You can always learn something.
The changes I've seen in the participants have really been great. They've been really more eager now to go out and assist their host agencies, assist in their communities, being able to use the computers that weren't a part of their upbringing. It's just been made a huge difference in their lives. They now feel that they are part of their communities, they can make a difference.
I didn't know a whole lot about nonprofits, but you know, in the course that Rose taught us, I began to understand more and pick up on a few things. And again, like I said, it helped me because now I'm thinking in terms of you know, trying to, you know, start a nonprofit organization somewhere down the line. I don't know how soon that will be, and it's probably way in the future, but it is a thought that's racing through my mind now because there is a need for nonprofits.
For so long, I wanted to work in an office, and I never had the opportunity to do that because of life choices. I got married at a very young age, and I never worked. I was a homemaker. And I found myself in my 30s divorced with 3 children to raise, and all I could do was retail. And when I became older and I heard of this program, I thought this has to be something that I need to look into because I still want to work in an office. And with Meritan, I've been able to do that.
Be open and be ready for new challenges and things of that, and just go for it because it's there for you.